Well, hello again. I'm going to use a bit more of a sequence business, show you how we can use conditional formatting to find duplicates, and then show you why it's probably best not to trust finding duplicates when we're talking about text. But anyway, let's get these codes in. Remember, we managed to make a sequence of numbers, but let's put a personnel record prefix on the number. So we're going to have to concatenate text and the sequence. And we're going to enter ampersand, which is to concatenate, and we're going to format in text the sequence number. In this particular case, I'm only going to use 12 cells just to give you a demonstration. 1, 2, 3 zeros, and voila, we have a series of personnel records, whatever code you want to use. Now remember, if we delete one in the center, delete, shift cells up, because it's a sequence, the old set of numbers is recalculated, so you can't mess about with the sequence once it's created. We do want to mess about a bit and create a test data, so what we're going to do, copy and paste value as text only, paste options, values. Okay, now I want to find duplicates in here, but I'm going to change some of these. Perhaps do 2 duplicates here. And because this trick's so nifty, I'm going to make a second column. Right, so in order to highlight duplicates here, I'm going to put another value in here. We can select this column of cells, Control Shift down, but in order to include this next column as well, use the Control key and then Shift down. Well, I haven't done it quite right there. I'm going to start again. And copy. We don't even need to copy. What we do need to do, go to the home page, home menu, and look at conditional formatting, highlight cells, and it will give you an option here, duplicate values. And it even gives you a chance to show or highlight in different colours if you so wish. I would press OK on this, but what I'm going to do is show the unique values initially. Press OK. So if there's only one of each, it is shown in grey. The red cells will show duplicates. Now you'll notice here these are not signified. Now this is the trouble with using text, and I'll show you a better example using some test data I've got here. I'm going to copy across, copy, and we'll put it just here. We can do the same thing on this column, test for duplicates, and it's not found duplicates. How can this be, we ask ourselves. Look, David Lee, there's a David Lee. So there's at least one duplicate there. I'm going to put David Lee in again, and I'm going to put John Smith. Now you'll see these two are highlighted, but this one is not. Is that strange? Well, it's actually searching too hard for duplicates and being too stringent on verifying the data. When I click on this cell and go into the text box, you see there's a trailing blank, and then there's a leading blank, and then there's a couple of trailing blanks. If I delete those blanks, I will need to reset this. Conditional formatting, clear rules from selected cells. Now going to duplicate values. That is strange. Let me just test this cell. We've still got a trailing blank. I did a delete, return, and now it recognises it as a duplicate. So you have to be very careful when testing for duplicates on text cells, unless they are validated cells from a drop down list, and this will lead me into my next tutorial, how to validate cells and look out for the what we might call dodgy data, and we'll look at other ways to find duplicate cells. You don't just have to use conditional formatting, there are formulas you can use. Right, a bit intense. I hope again it is of use to someone. Have a good day.